Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy Chris Starfire. I've been over here exploring the dungeon so you guys don't have to. It's been a long day. I had to use a lot of amber, a lot of stuff I had to do, but I think I've come up with a way to actually get the creatures you want to tame faster and a bigger variety of the creatures. Now all you have to do is run all the way down here. If you turn to the right, that's the dodo boss. You don't want to go there. You want to keep on going down to the end of the hallway and you're going to see a gate. Then after that, we're going to look for the key. Now, as I said before, it took a lot of amber. So if you guys want to support a creator like myself, Patreon link below, but let's keep on going. So at the end, there should be a trap somewhere around here. Usually if you see patches of the ground like that, it means that's a trap. But I know that particular one is not a trap, but there's a trap somewhere here. I think we've passed it. So usually any creatures that spawn that are usually out of the norm usually spawn here. Like now I think we have the kangaroo things. I can't remember what they're called, but look at the beautiful colors on that thing. Then we should have a dung beetle somewhere, and I think I hear a pterodon. So you need the key. So I'm going to show you guys exactly where to get the key from. So you're going to run all the way back to where we started. Shouldn't be too hard. Again, as I said before, there is a trap somewhere around here, so you want to be careful of that too. And if you don't know where you're going, you're probably going to end up running into the boss. And we're going to see if you can actually tame the creatures in the cave or kill them. And I guess if you wait for the timer to run out, you could just leave the cave. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to exit the cave without finishing it, but we're about to see. On the key, I think it said something like usually meant to block somewhere off with a great ward. So I'm guessing the creatures are great wards themselves. But I guess this is why level 40s can enter the cave, because you can just leave with the implants, but I don't really know. So we're going to test that out real quick. So okay guys, this is exactly where we started, and we're just gonna run straight, and I think it's all the way straight down. Yesterday I saw another player playing, I can't remember what his name was, but he has 2k subs and he was trying to get that gate open. If he's watching, this is literally what you have to do. This isn't the right chest, it's the one all the way down, but we might as well just get everything we can. That should help a little bit. So yeah, so we're just gonna have to run down all the way to the end of the hallway. And usually if you keep on exploring, you usually do find some random creatures like beetles or dodos or the art whatever thing, the snails things. But besides that, I don't really know any other creatures. So the key is always here, and let's see what the key says. It looks like the actual dungeon key, so it's pretty cool. I have been exploring for a while. I'm probably going to put the other clips of me actually trying to finish a dungeon, but for now let's see how the taming goes. So I'm not really sure how taming in here works. Earlier I was trying to tame a dung beetle, and the first time I came it gave me the option to feed it poop to tame. Second time I came it didn't give me that option, so I don't really know. So again, I think the trap is around somewhere here. You can see my health has gone down a little bit because I've probably been hit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was on full health before I left. Let's see. This is the gate, and we just keep on running. Yeah, there is a terror. Oh my god, that is beautiful. The airy colors are just amazing. So you just walk up to the gate, and it should just open up. And let's just quickly kill everything here. And hopefully we can escape with their implants. I like using the assault rifle better because sometimes if you have a sword or anything else, you might harvest it by mistake, and you know if you harvest it you can't get the implants. So I really like these two. I like the orange and the blue. So let's go ahead and just kill this guys. The room doesn't end. That's pretty much the end of the room. So they kind of don't have anywhere to run to. So earlier I tried to put down a chef station, and you can't put down stuff like that. So it kind of sucks. Let's see. I'm kind of stuck here. I thought they would attack back or something. I'm kind of surprised. they're cornered. I got one down. Let's get this guy down. Let's see. What's their health? 1,260. Compared to all the other creatures here, it's not that impressive. I mean, I saw some Dillos earlier that were only level 300 but had over 5,000 health, which I did the math myself. For a natural creature on Ark servers, a Dillo over 3,000 health shouldn't be that strong. I mean, over 3,300 levels shouldn't have over 5,000 health, except someone used like God Console or something. So they're not natural. They were actually edited to be that way. Because if you ever do find a 300 Dillo on the regular server or your regular game, it's definitely not gonna have 5,000 health. So apparently you can harvest the Airy. That's something else I forgot my pick, but I don't seem to have gotten anything from it. Maybe because I don't have a pick, I'm not really sure. But if you guys have a pick, try and harvest it and see if you get any Airy from it. Again, pretty cool. There's also a dung beetle. We might as well take everything with us. Not as impressive, but pretty cool. And I am running out of water. So 300 seems to be the magical level here for all the weaker creatures. Level 300. Why do the dodos and dung beetles have more health than the whatever? Watch me die to a dung beetle. Out of all the things to die from. But watch me die from the fact that I'm dehydrated. Okay guys, so we've waited and we're down to the last 10 seconds and we're gonna see what happens when you actually run out of time. I hope it's gonna kick me out of the dungeon and I keep my stuff, but I don't really know. And I died. So apparently there's no way to leave the dungeon, so we're just gonna keep on working at it. The next thing we're gonna try is if you can actually tame inside a dungeon. I don't really know what you're gonna find every time you go to that every time you get the key, although I do know that there is usually the kangaroo things. So I got as much meat as possible here, and hopefully it's something that doesn't take meat. Does take meat, and we got over 160 toxic bows. As I said before, I spent a lot of amber on trying to do the dungeons. So if you guys just wanna go down to the link and click on my Patreon and just help your boy out, pretty cool. So let's go get the key first. There's no point running there. So what I'm thinking now is you actually have to complete the dungeon to leave with anything. So you can't just walk around, loot the stuff, and go. Or maybe eventually we'll find a way out. But for now, all I know, the only 2 ways I know to go. See, it's not giving me the option to feed it. The only 2 ways I know to actually go are both lead to the actual fighting arenas. So that's not gonna help. I know there's one for the dodos, there's one for the titanoboas, and there's one for the dillos. And that's all I've seen as of now. But I think I was hearing something that one of the actual fighting arenas spawns random things. And not really random, but a variation of some type of thing. I'm not really sure. Let's see, what's in here? I don't want to die, so we're not going to go there. That place is heavily booby-trapped. It's probably not going to kill you, but it's definitely going to nick my health a little bit. So let's see if we can tame whatever is in the cage. You're not really cage. I don't know what to call that exactly. So hopefully something that eats meat like a patera or pterodactyl. If it's not, it's going to suck really bad. But let's go ahead and see. We pretty much just walk up to the door and it opens automatically. And we can't tame it. I'm looking for anything else. Maybe a patera flying somewhere. But this definitely kind of sucks. Nothing else. And we can't put our crafting table down. So let's just go ahead and try and knock this guy out and see if we can actually feed him. And he's knocked out. And it's not giving me an option to actually feed him. It's giving me the riding option, but of course he has to be tamed before you ride. But it's not letting me open up his inventory. So what I'm guessing here is you cannot tame inside the dungeons. You have to finish it and leave. I'm looking for any other creatures here. There's a dung beetle. It's still not giving me the option to feed it. And that kind of sucked, guys. So I'm guessing there's pretty much nothing you can actually get from the dungeons without finishing it. So there you go, guys. You cannot tame inside a dungeon, so don't waste your time. In the trailer, I did see him knock out a dodo. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Maybe you can tame some creatures and you can't tame some. But anyway, we're just gonna explore the dungeon some more and see if we can find a way out. But I think we're still gonna have to fight our way through, which I definitely don't plan on doing. But whatever. Even if I'm able to kill most of the mobs, I probably won't be able to kill the boss. So that's where it's gonna suck. Okay, guys, if I tell you how much amber I've spent today, you would not believe me. And that is what a trap looks like. So the little patch on the ground, and that took a little bit out of my health, but yeah. I am tired, I'm hungry, and I don't want to do this anymore. But if I die, I lose my loot, so I guess we keep on going. I'm out of bullets too, so I have to drop the guns. So let's see. We got 3 bolas from that, and usually bolas are used for taming, so I'm hoping for the best. Surprisingly, the one time we brought poop, we didn't find any dung beetles. But I still don't think you can tame inside the dungeon. I think you have to leave with the actual thing. Only one person I know was able to do it, Iguana Gaming, but still that was on her single player, and she has God Console, and I don't know, whatever. I have God Console too, but my gear's still trash. And this is a room that we do not want to be in, but we can't escape, so yeah. Let me out, please. Oh my god. So Dillos, they can't be too hard, and they're over 5,000 health. Okay. So I don't know. I definitely like the colors, especially the purple. We might use the bolas on these guys. I don't know. We might tame them. If we can, it shouldn't take too much to actually knock them out. 1. They only have 3. I think I see 4. So you might want to bring bolas for this room. Yeah, bolas would be a good idea because you can also bowl the dodos. Actually, not really, because there are a bunch of them. And this thing deals a lot of damage. The only reason I'm still alive is because of knockback. Let's see if we can knock this guy out. Everything else is stuck. They're gonna be free soon. He doesn't seem to be falling. It shouldn't take this long though. We're using Toxicant, just keep that in mind. I do not think you can knock them out while you're fighting them. Maybe they work like alphas. And we are about to die, and goodbye. So yeah, guys, we are definitely not ready for these dungeons. I definitely wasn't prepared. I wouldn't say it's too hard. On my PvP server, as I said before, I'm pretty sure I could complete it. But you know, it's whatever. And peace out. It's your boy Chris Starfire. And yeah, pretty cool. My Patreon.